Hi guys, and welcome to 2024. Well, it may be the year where I've lost my marbles. I've put a hefty chunk of change down on a bike that I've never ridden, never seen, and is not available in Europe till maybe April or May. And it's the bike in the pictures above. It's a Chinese bike, a 900cc parallel twin. So I can see you all grinning and laughing and thinking, what has he done? But let me just give you a bit of information about this bike. In spring this year, BMW will be bringing out the new f900gs, and the bike you're looking at above is the same as the f900gs. And now you're sniggering, I can see you sniggering, but let me fill you in a bit more. This bike above is made by Loncin, a Chinese manufacturer who's been making BMW engines since 2007 in all their FGS range and some of their other bikes. You can see the GS in the picture above is the new 900, the f900gs. Same engine, same chassis, same swing arm. The only differences are going to be on this bike are going to be the front forks and the rear shock, tank and tank design. The rear swinging arm, the rear subframe, engine chassis are all going to be the same in the Chinese bike. Now, the big difference between these two bikes is the Chinese bike comes in at €9,000 with taxes here in Europe. It's going to be released in Spain, Italy and Portugal. Same bike, equipped with the same spec, fully loaded, is going to be around €17,900 here in Spain. So I'll let you watch a bit of this video that I've pulled from the internet. I'll give credits in the comments below to where you can find this video. The reviews at the moment are very sparse on this the particular bike because there's nothing really available on this bike. It's tested by a couple of Russian riders who have got hold of the bike, and it's quite capable. It does the same as the f900gs, which is going to be available in the spring as well. I'm assuming it's only going to be in Latin European countries due to restrictions from BMW. A bit of information on this company. Loncin make 3 million motorbikes a year. They produce something like 2.5 million engines a year, mainly for European bike companies, BMW included. Lots of BMW bikes have their engines currently running in the bikes themselves. Also, they produce a small scooter for BMW, fully produced by them, but badged in the BMW guise. Now, I know you guys are aware of this trend in Chinese bikes being manufactured for European bike manufacturers. Another big one is CF Moto. CF Moto are using the KTM engine, but not just using the KTM engine. CF Moto produced the KTM engine for their 890s and 7090 vehicles, and I've been doing it for a long time, so they've got a long time relationship with KTM. The second one is QJ Motors, Juan, I believe it's pronounced, I don't quite know. But they've got a collaboration, not a collaboration, more of a takeover with Benelli. And they produce most of the new Benelli bikes manufactured in their factory in China. And it's a pretty widespread practice at the moment. We can see that Baja are now, the Indian company, are now making bikes for Triumph in the 400X and the 400 Street. So there's a popular trend in foreign manufacturers manufacturing bikes for the European and probably the American market. If we go one step further, we can see that Harley-Davidson now has, again, bikes manufactured by the same company, QJ, which manufactures the Benelli bikes. And one of the bikes I had, if you look back on my videos, was the 500 Leoncino, which was a Benelli parallel twin. And the same bike, identical bike, is now being marketed by Harley-Davidson as their 500X model. And the only difference being the tank, the fenders and the seat, the chassis, wheels, exhaust, practically switchgear, everything is the same. So some big contenders from the Chinese manufacturing industry making big inroads into European bikes. Now, why have I decided to buy this bike from a Chinese manufacturer? Well, basically it's the same bike you're going to be buying from BMW, but that it's not going to have the Showa suspension. It's going to have a different suspension, but it's going to be equally as good. And from what I've seen from recent reviews, especially on the reviews from the Russian market, this bike is totally capable. It's 200mm travel on the suspension, great on-road, great off-road, and it will probably fill all the needs between my V-Strom and the old Himalayan that I had. So you can see a few pictures flagging up here. There's twin copies of the pictures, so you can see the Harley Davidson compared to the other bikes. So guys, what do you think? Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, give me some comments in the description below, and let me know what you think about this Chinese invasion. I think, as I've said in an earlier video, that it's going to be a big thing in coming years, and the Chinese market will dominate the European and American market with their bikes like the Chinese did in the 70s. So guys, I'll leave it with you there. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and look forward to more videos and my upcoming purchase of the 900 DSX from Voge. Thanks for watching, guys.
ADV of Voge. Far and beyond quality.